Hi, my name is Norm Johnson, and I played 18 seasons in the NFL. And yes, it was a great ride. It was a lot of fun. I'm here to tell you about something that is near and dear to my heart. I think it can help anybody out there make some money. And I'm not going to be talking about some MLM or some opportunity. I'm going to talk about a real product. A real product that I purchased, and it's working for me. It's working for everybody that I know that has purchased what I'm about to share with you. And it's very exciting, and I'm willing to put my whole reputation on what I'm about to tell you. So I'd like you to stick around. I won't make this very long. If you're not making 3% a month, 5% a month, or more in some of your accounts, whether it be an IRA or a 401k or especially in any kind of stock market account that you have some money in, then you need to pay attention. Pay attention very carefully. This is very technology based. It's current. And it flat out works. Flat out works. Tell you a little bit of story here that maybe some of you people can relate to. You know, back when I retired from the NFL, I had some money in the bank, and I was trying to put that to work for me. Had some financial advisors and stockbrokers and those type of people working with that money. Also had an IRA account, and was kind of putting that in the hands of someone else, and they were supposed to, be making me money. When I look back, that didn't turn out so well for me, and it may not have turned out so well for you. It did turn out very well for the stockbrokers and those financial advisors. I paid them a lot of money to not really make me much money. And one thing I know that for you and for me, nobody's going to care more about your money or my money than I do or you do, and that's for sure. And so I'm going to talk to you about taking some control of your own finances. And I'm going to share with you something that I just know will work. It's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. And when I say 3% or 5% a month, or there's people making a lot more, but then you're going to really say it sounds too good to be true. Well, let me share something that is really too good to be true. 10 years ago, when people had cell phones, and if somebody were to tell me that, hey, that cell phone, you're not going to only be able to make long distance calls for free, and it's going to be a camera, high quality camera. You're going to be able to take high quality movies. It's going to be your GPS. It's going to read barcodes. You're going to be able to deposit checks into the bank. Blah 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 blah. On and on. The things that we can do with smartphones these days is unbelievable, and it's actually too good to be true when you think about it. But we're just used to it because we see it all the time. Well, I'm going to talk to you about a piece of software. And I'm going to talk to you about a genius who designed this. I'm up here in the Northwest, and I've been around the Microsoft for a long time. And back in Microsoft's heyday, they went out and found the best programmers in the world. And there was one that came to Microsoft and made a lot of money. He was involved in all the programming Microsoft in their heyday. And he retired with a lot of money in the bank. He also put that money in someone else's hands to invest for him and work the stock market and such. And he went through some downturns in the stock market, and he lost a fortune. I'm talking millions and millions of dollars. And he decided, he took it upon himself to say, I'm going to create something that's going to make it an even playing field for the regular people out there. Yeah, and I'm talking specifically in the stock market. And he created, for 5 years, he studied and he wrote lines of code, over 5 million lines of code. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. I'm talking about new technology. I'm talking about things that that you couldn't do a long time ago, and he's done it. He's created a software product that will trade for you. It'll turn itself on. It'll turn itself off. It'll make trades. It'll take profits off the table, and it flat out works. It flat out works. And I want to give you something that I want you to really take a good hard look at. I'm going to send you an information pack. It's free to take a look. You're going to learn about the stock market. You're going to learn about the software. You're going to learn about the history behind it. You're going to hear about the kind of the science and the genius behind what I'm going to share with you. And so what I'd like you to do, and trust me on this one, you got to at least take a look. Put your name and information down below. Give me a good email address. I will shoot you off this information packet. You'll be able to take a look at it. It's very, very thorough. William Shatner talks about this software in this program. And I want to give you a call, so please put your real phone number down there because I want to follow up. I want to answer those questions because this is something I truly believe in. This is going to be able to help millions and millions of people out there. People who were afraid of the stock market, people who believe in the stock market, people who have accounts that they're paying a lot of money for somebody to manage, but those people don't have always your best interest. They don't care about your money quite as much as you do. They do want to make a paycheck, and I'm sure you're paying them. But I'm going to ask you to take control of your money, take a look at what I'm going to send you, and I want your feedback because I know this works, and I think you'll find that it will work for you also. So put your name and information down below, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.